Katherine says she wants her brother Rory to have a macho man makeover because as much as she loves the sister he has become, she misses her big brother. So, Katherine, why don't you introduce your brother to us?
And in the Irish corner, please welcome Rory, my Irish drag queen brother,
Oh,
who is
my.
so glamorous and so beautiful that he makes everyone in our Emerald Isle green with envy. Come on, Rory!
We're going to have to find out what the Emerald Isle thinks of this, all right? Now, the women on today's show say there's a man in their life in desperate need of a makeover, but here's the twist. These men are actually drag queens. Ha, ha, ha. Of course we know that. But we're going to turn them back into gorgeous guys. Now, Katherine's here with her brother, Rory. Now, Rory grew up in a conservative village in Ireland. Now, although Katherine says she always knew her brother was different, it wasn't until 7-year-old Rory put on his mother's wedding dress. Now, I can think about this. Now, I mean, think about this. You grew up in a large Irish Catholic family, and the next thing you know, you're putting on your mother's wedding dress. Now, that is a lot to overcome. I mean, there are certain characteristics of an Irish Catholic family that doesn't relate to that. And the entire village finally realized that Rory was different. Did they stone you? Did they throw you out? I mean, what happened?
I made a beautiful child bride. They were sweet about it.
Yeah.
And what about your mother? How did she react?
She was fine.
My mother was fantastic because actually I put on the dress and ran outside and there was a local funeral that day and my mother was walking behind the hearse with the funeral cortege. It wasn't like a family member or nothing, so an old guy from the local village. And I ran up to the funeral cortege in her dress.
In her wedding dress?
Look how pretty I am.
Yeah.
Why? How old were you?
7-ish.
Why did you do it? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I vaguely remember it. I remember my mom taking me back to the house by the hand and bringing me into her room and sort of saying, it was a funeral, you should have worn black.
Are you ever jealous of him?
Yeah.
Are you? Mm-hmm. Well, you told my producers that you miss your brother.
Yeah.
That you don't miss him, her. You miss your brother, and that's why you're here.
Yeah, and that's it for exactly the same reasons as you went him, her, because we go out together in the same social circles.
You go out like this?
Sometimes.
And you go out like this?
Well, I be working a lot in the nighttime, and that's really the only time I get to see her.
And he's four nights a week like this. So I go and I meet my brother, Rory, and I can't say Rory in company because I have to say Panti, and if I say Rory, he clocks me.
It breaks the illusion.
But we're going to do it today.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to see him as your brother.
Great.
Okay? Now,